Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, I have the project share for the Uniquely Creative, what is this called again? Folio thing that I said I wanted to make in my Paper Stash Smash recap video that was posted on the 1st of the month. So I did finally make this, and I used the Uniquely Creative Christmas Wishes collection. I still do have a lot of this left. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll have time to make something else with this, but I wanted to get this video out because I'm running out of time. So this is the pre-made folio, the base. I actually kept the packaging. It's the 6x8 flip folio. It was like this. Yes, so it comes with these 3 pieces. I did use all of them in the project, which I will show you. And yeah, I'm actually keeping this packaging because, I don't know, I think I might want to make something with this. Like if I mat it with paper, like this could be a fun card or something. Anyway, so I kept that. But I will show you. I also had the Creative Cuts Christmas Wishes. Yeah, same collection. I have tons of those left too. But that's what I use on the cover here. So if you're not familiar with this, the base of these, they actually offer a die set, which is this one here, that cuts out all the matting layers. And yeah, I've been wanting to use this for forever. I have like a craft paper one. I think did I get the black one? Anyway, and it was just sitting there, and I was like, okay, now's the time to finally make something. So that's how I cut the papers out. So I just kind of cut them out how I use the die to, you know, find out where I wanted to cut the paper, and then I just cut around it and cut it with my die cutting machine. So it does have a stitched border. It's really fun. And then I use the Creative Cuts on the cover with foam tape and this Christmas Wishes sentiment and these little gold enamel dots that I use all the time from Pink Fresh Studio. I have some on the ornaments and then some just around. And this ribbon I use is from Michael's from last year. And this is the back. So very fun. The papers are really pretty. So because I use all the pieces, it is like quite chunky, as you can see, but it still closes up fine. And this, by the way, this was the old version. I think they still offer both maybe, but there is now a different version of the base of this that has gussets, so it's not gonna look as like, you know, curved. I guess it would be more flat. I have one also, but I haven't used it yet. So this is what I did on the inside, and this was heavily inspired by Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy. She has a project share with the same collection. I did a few things differently, but yeah, overall it's pretty much it looks a lot like hers. I just put this down here. She had put photo mats, I believe, but I just left mine like this. I did leave these open on the top if you want to put a big photo here, but the way this closes, like, I don't think you'd want to see the photo here. You'd want to place it more towards the inside. But anyway, that's what that is. And then it opens like this. And here you have a flip up. And this is where I put the little envelope piece. And I was kind of struggling with where to put this. A lot of people that make this folio don't even use this part because, yeah, it doesn't, the way you fold this up, you have minimal ways to use it, but on its own it's really cute as like a little gift card holder or whatever. But I did want to use it for this project, so that's where I put it. And I did leave it as a pocket here, and I did use the die that they have. This one is called the Stitch Rounded Corner die. This is actually specifically made for their cut-aparts, their 3x4 cut-apart sheet. So it cuts out the cut-apart with a little stitched layer, and then you have a matting, like a scallop border, and it's super cute. So that's what I did there. So that goes in there. I have some little ephemera here, and then I did use a Velcro dot for this, and then it's just plain on the inside. So the only thing you don't have a die for is these pieces, so here, here, and here, but it's easy to trim. It's just that you won't have the stitching layer, but that's fine because you're not really going to see a lot of it. I do have the stitching layer on this piece because I did use the bottom of one of the pieces to do that, and then for the inside and this flap I used this piece, just, sorry you can't even see this piece, but reversed, and then I trimmed it down to like the width that I needed for there. I don't love these Velcro dots. They're from Dollar Tree. They're, you know, they're good quality. They work. They're nice and sticky, but they're very big and kind of bulky. So I have since got new ones at Michael's, but yeah, that's what I had when I made this. So that's adding even more bulk to this, which is already kind of bulky. But anyway, down here I left this open as well. So what's fun about this folio is you could pretty much make it how you want. You could have turned this into a pocket and glued it down on both sides, but I wanted this paper to show because it's so pretty. So that's the, you know, Santa, but in his pink outfit. And then down here I did leave this as a tuck spot if you want to put a photo like that. So that's what I did there, and I didn't put any magnets or anything because this is like heavy enough that it lays flat anyway. And then on this side, this piece I did turn into a pocket. I glued it on both sides. I have two more of the cut aparts that I cut out with that die. Christmas wishes come true. And then this is the third piece that you get, and I made mine go like this. So it's another kind of trifold folio within a trifold folio. You could have made this into an accordion, like if you wanted it to fold this way. Yeah, you could do lots of fun things, but I wanted to use this paper here to make it look like a scene, and then you could put a nice big photo there, and then that just closes, and there's the Santa. I love him. And the back is like this. So yeah, really cute. And you could have maybe did a ribbon closure on this as well, but then you're adding more bulk to your project. So, but this on its own is cute too. So yeah, I just love this folio. I think it's really fun, and it's pretty affordable considering all the different pieces you get, and it's very sturdy. Like this feels very heavy, almost like chipboardish. Chipboardish, is that a word? I don't know. Yeah, my cut aparts go in there. So yeah, that's everything. Oh, I guess I didn't show you this piece here that I put on the back. So yeah, everything was cut out with the dies except for the pieces inside this little fold out or envelope thing. And that's my folio. So yeah, that was really fun. I'm excited to use the other ones that I have. If I don't have the black one, I should get one because I want to make a Halloween folio. They did come out with another, actually a few more new folios. So yeah, that's very exciting. anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!